and make video calls.
And welcome
Metaverse
to
aims to take this experience a notch higher. The idea is to create new online spaces in which people's interactions can be more multidimensional, where users are able to immerse themselves in digital content rather than simply viewing it. So, Metaverse basically refers to digital spaces which are made more lifelike by the use of virtual reality or augmented reality. In other words, it's an online world where people can use different devices to move and communicate in a virtual environment.
Will mean in travel, because then he is in the world of travel. So that's where I'm coming from, because I know Facebook, it's the company everyone is talking about negatively or positively, but regardless, Metaverse is here. As you join, let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know about the sound. And welcome. We are live on LinkedIn. Let me know on LinkedIn. It's one platform where I can't quite tell if it's working. So let me know if someone can check. If you're on Facebook, welcome. If you are on this channel, welcome. We keep on growing, and I'm back. I wasn't here last Sunday, but here I am. Metaverse. How is the sound? I am just testing that, see how the sound is. If it's amazing, we keep going. When you look into this Metaverse, which by the way has been around, so as we discussed, as I was doing more research, I realized, wait a second, we've been here before. This is not new. We've heard of some of the concepts, some of the key concepts of what this augmented reality is going to be, and we've actually loved it. And there is one man. We may be talking about Mark Zuckerberg, but there's another man who I would say really had the first, at least publicly that we know, a vision of this augmented reality. And yeah, so if you can stay till the end, we shall talk about that. But if you can guess who I'm talking about, well, let me know in the comment. Let me know how is the sound. That is key. And we can get going. And let me know where you are watching from. That will be awesome as well. As all this joining, allow me to just mention quickly that there is this movie that is going to be released on Netflix, Amina, and it's a historic person, a lady from Africa, and I'm excited about that movie, so I'm just gonna also throw that in there, and so please watch that movie. Hello, Generate. How is the sound? Let me know. Can you be my testing person for the sound? So yes, so Amina is being released on Netflix on November 2nd. Look, I am about the cultures in Africa, and seeing that person, I grew up reading about Amina and seeing it on the screen, because we need to see more of that, so that, hey, just like we know about different cultures, thank you, we can also learn about Amina. And so I'm gonna focus on the Metaverse. I also wanted to talk about Amina because it's gonna be released next week, but so please go watch Amina. Let's watch Amina, the historical hero in the African history. She was Hausa. I think it's a region in Nigeria. Maybe I'm going to make a show about that. Back on the Metaverse. How about we kick this with the definition of Metaverse? So rather than me telling you what it is, I'm just going to show you a little clip about Metaverse.
Metaverse is the hot new buzzword in tech. To understand it, let's talk about how we engage with people on the internet. We go to different websites, such as social media platforms or messaging applications, communicate with other users via text, share multimedia, and make video calls. Metaverse aims to take this experience a notch higher. The idea is to create new online spaces in which people's interactions can be more multidimensional, where users are able to immerse themselves in digital content rather than simply viewing it. So, Metaverse basically refers to digital spaces which are made more lifelike by the use of virtual reality or augmented reality. In other words, it's an online world where people can use different devices to move and communicate in a virtual environment.
All right. Amazing. Amazing. So what did we learn from that clip? Metaverse is here, folks. Mind-blowing. A lot of techie stuff going on. So let me just touch upon non-techie way we can kind of explain this metaverse. So metaverse is essentially a world of endless interconnected virtual communities where people can meet, work, and play, right? So interconnected. So you are looking at a space really where we can be immersed into. And I guess there are different things. And when Mark Zuckerberg released his amazing, concept, and when he was announcing a few clips of what that may look like. So in the Facebook world, their Facebook Metaverse is a concept of a new internet focused on virtual spaces and virtual reality products. And that's key here. So virtual reality products. Now, you have to remember that the world we are in now, with the pandemic, it's been accelerated. Actually, the technology has been accelerated by the pandemic, because now here we are holding meetings on Zoom. Here we are pretty much doing virtual reality trips as well. And that's happening. So do you see? So to get into this metaverse world, when you have to go to work, if you've watched the clip, you're going to need an avatar. So that's how you're going to transpose your real you into this world. If this avatar is not new, by the way. It's not new. We've heard of that avatar. Actually, we've loved that avatar. I'm going to get to that point. There's a surprise, but I'm sure if you are a movie buff hit like me, then you know what I'm talking about. So you're going to need an avatar, such as mine. Today I was pretending to be my hero in the world of movies. So this is going to be interesting. Meta, the new company by Facebook, they showed us how it's going to be, how you work, how you shop. The one that I'm interested in that they showed us is traveling. They did show us how it's going to be when, actually not traveling, sorry, how you attend a concert. In the example, it was you being transposed to in a concert in Tokyo. I would like to share that with you, but I don't know if the sound is going to work. But anyways, so imagine this. So I am in a concert, and then a friend of mine that I left in Canada, or anyone else in the world who wants to join, and with their glasses, they can dial in, and then I'm suddenly, my avatar is transposed into that world. So I think at this stage we have more questions as to how that's gonna be. There's a lot of questions because for me it was like, okay, so if someone is already enjoying their concert in Tokyo or anywhere else in the world and I have to join them, what does that mean? And that was the nearest representation of what it may be for a travel experience. As you know, Zanhiza, we are into traveling, and that's what I would like to focus on. So then, what I'm wondering is, when we travel, um, I think the fun part of traveling is being present in that environment, is to feel that environment, the real environment, um, is to experience what that local place brings to the plate. Now, if we have to experience that in augmented reality, which according to Mark Zuckerberg, it's going to be meant to give us a sense of the real world. What does that mean? Are we going to be able to enjoy that? It's just going to be an exciting moment because even going to a concert in their video, the friend joined. So one person was there in real time, the other person joined in that concert. So they were able to see it as if they were present. And then at some point, they had to join an after party, and that was happening in the augmented reality. And so now the friend in Tokyo and then the friend that was everywhere in the world, they both met in that virtual reality and then figure and then really have fun in that virtual reality. And then, of course, then that's when we saw that they can buy merchandise. Hint, hint. Now we have Bitcoins. So there you go. So the currency, the digital currency is already there. So that's going to be possible. You know, you can do that. Why not? I don't know. Would you enjoy that experience? Now, when you travel, let's say if you want to go visit the gorillas, which, by the way, there is a virtual tour you can do for the gorillas. I guess in this world, augmented reality, you will be able to see virtual gorillas or virtual lions. Would you rather see a virtual lion or see a real lion? Comment down below. And the augmented reality world will have to be built to feel like the real thing. Now, could this be a way to try something before you go and experience the real thing? I think that it could be a good thing for example, some places like travel. It could be seen as a costly to a point, and therefore, I froze for a moment. We may want to just say, "Hey, yeah, I cannot, afford my plane. Let me just go and see this safari and in virtual reality, and then we get into the costs. A real one, yeah, a real one, a real one. He's saying that Mark Zuckerberg. He's saying that it's gonna feel like the real one. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that. And in addition, they are thinking of creating 10,000 jobs in Europe, just to make this a reality within 5 years. So this is not 10 years. This is 5 years and augmented reality, and it's here. The world of travel is slowly recovering, and because of the pandemic, we've definitely become more creative. We've now created virtual for those who cannot be there in person. So the virtual reality is already in place. And now we have to get into augmented reality. I'd rather see the real gorilla in person. That's true. I haven't seen the gorillas. But let's say you can't make that trip yet. That would be really interesting. I think at this point we have many questions to ask that augmented reality. But I think seeing it, and as you are saying, to feel that energy, to be present in the moment, and that's why we really want to explore the world, is to be in the moment, be present in the moment, feel the energy. Now, it's a good option, though. You know, it's it's a good option. Now, I wonder, will it be more affordable to see the gorillas, let's say, in reality than seeing it in this augmented reality? Because it's going to be a technology. And I think, well, in my case, I already wear glasses, so I guess it seems like you're going to wear some kind of glasses in order to be transposed in those reality. Part B. I need to get my coffee. Part B. I'm gonna get my coffee here because I need coffee. Part B is, we've been here before. Avatar is actually a movie that was made by James Cameron. James Cameron. I am back. Coffee live. Need to get my coffee. So Avatar was released in 2009. In 2009, was it? Have you seen Avatar? It's an amazing movie. It's really just mind blowing. And when the movie was released, I think we still talk about Avatar to this day. Have you seen Avatar? And so James Cameron is this amazing director that made the movie. And let's see. Let's see if I have, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's amazing. James Cameron, where are you?
Oscar and Golden Globe winning director.
Pray that the theaters are there, you know, after this pandemic and after this shift toward streaming. Not that I have anything against streaming. There's great writing, great shows, but let's remember kind of a sacred experience for all of us, and let's get back out there when it's safe to do so.
Yeah, let's get through. I agree. I think people will go. So now this project.
It's amazing to do it live. I can't hear the sound, but you know, James Cameron, and he's actually talking about the release of Avatar 2, which is coming soon. And really, that movie, if you have not seen it, they go, and I mean, the story is kind of sad, but that's where we get. If you have not seen it, go and watch the movie, and if you have seen it, great. And that's where we get the concept of an avatar. And Avatar actually, it has a deep meaning. By the way, if you don't know, I'm not sure if James Cameron was the first to conceive that word, but it does come from India. So it's a Sanskrit language, and it means reincarnation. By the way, Avatar means reincarnation. So Mark Zuckerberg is trying to have us reincarnate. I wonder, could you in real life die and still live in the avatar if they can somehow maintain your brain movement? Is this what they are thinking? Now I'm getting a bit into the conspiracy, getting off track here. Could they like keep you alive? So yeah, that movie. Go see that movie. Avatar #2 is coming. So yeah, in this case, domination of another planet, the Pandora. And in this case, though, what we have though, it's this paraplegic person who is able to be transposed into this avatar, a hybrid of human and indigenous people, and then he goes and he pretends to be one of those indigenous people. Wow! So it's not new. So keep in mind, avatar means reincarnation. So we've seen this before. This is not a new concept. It's not a new concept. We've seen it before, and now it's going to be used for the VR. So back to travel. We are in travel. Zaniheza, we are focusing on immersive experience. Here's a shameful plug. We are now promoting an experience to Nyungwe on November 13th. Please book. Space is limited, very limited. We need to follow the guidelines. Book now. Call us, email, WhatsApp. Information is available on the poster, which you can find in the community. So back until we can do this travel in augmented reality, let's enjoy the real one while it's still here. 5 years, it's not a long time. Here's the fascinating story about Avatar, the movie, if you didn't know, for those who stay until the end. James Cameron conceived this movie in 1994. And this is key, because when we talk about Mark Zuckerberg, we need to understand that he gets inspiration somewhere. I mean, in this case, maybe the Facebook has the means to bring all these things to life. And I think they're not the only one who will be sort of going into this technology. In fact, Roblox, the popular game, describe themselves as a metaverse company. Did you know that? So, look, who knows what the future holds? We are here now, and Zaniheza as an immersive experience travel platform. I'm asking myself, yeah, it's because the Facebook wants to have virtual products, and I guess that's going to be one of them. I'm not going to be surprised if Jeff Bezos jumps in. I don't know about Tesla guy, Elon Musk. We will see. We will see. So go watch Avatar while we wait. #2, it's the #1 grossing movie in the world. #1. Almost $3 billion. So thank you, James Cameron, for bringing us Avatar and inspiring the change. So when he conceived this movie in 1994, he was inspired by books he read when he was a kid. He read many books, anything about science fiction. This guy is amazing. So when we think about this metaverse, augmented reality, James Cameron really is I mean, Hollywood is always into science fiction anyway. So that's where I would like us to go. I will be deleting Facebook Meta. Wow. Okay. It's controversial. I know. I just want to stay away from Facebook controversies because not just Facebook. There's many things we can delete in our lives. But I mean, you will not be the only one. I am on I see on LinkedIn that some people have said they are sort of deleting Facebook, or they have deleted Facebook, and you know, and I guess that's the beauty. With the social platform now, you have choices, lots of choices. So yeah, so James Cameron conceived Avatar in 1994, and he wrote 80 pages of this thing. 80 pages. 80 pages. Wow, this guy is amazing. And here we are now. You know, so my interest as someone in the travel space is the technology piece. I have a I really like technology. In fact, on here, if you look in our logo, we have a cloud computing, meaning we're always thinking about technology. So how does this impact how we offer experiences to you, our travelers? And that's where I'm coming from. And that was the talk today on Metaverse definition. Now you know. Thank you. As always, I just want to thank our subscribers for being with us, and the community is growing. I would like to see us reaching 5,000 soon. 5,000. So if you like this video, our contents, we have a library. If the live are not your thing, go watch our other many shows and share with your friends, with your family, and everyone. Tell them about Zanieza and really join us in changing the world. Metaverse is here. I guess it's been here. I guess we are now seeing the possibility of it happening. So my last words will be, it's here. Whether, even if it's not Meta, the company that brings it to life, we are seeing the next evolution of the internet. So it's here. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me on Facebook, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. You know what to do, and I hope to see you soon, either here or you will book a trip with us. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure, and have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Oh, happy Halloween. How did I forget that it's Halloween? Which is also celebrated in Rwanda. Murakoze, thank you. This was Charles Kishi.
Thank you very much for watching us today. If you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to stay updated about our upcoming videos. Don't forget to comment and like our video.